Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and his top ministers appear to be seizing the moment, just days after getting promises from Canada, the U.S., Germany, other countries in the world on battle tanks. Kiev is again appealing for warplanes. Abby Kugathasan is in London with the latest here. Abby.
Heather, last week there was plenty of talk between you and I about combat battle tanks. And as you say, that conversation shifting within European allies within Ukraine about fighter jets. In an exclusive interview with Rosemary Barton Live, Ukrainian Defense Minister Oleksii Reznikov said that he thinks that fighter jets would be a game changer in his country. He also said that he felt optimistic about the possibility of the West potentially providing that to him at some point. Let's have a listen.
I expect that fighter jet became also game changer, and I think that it also will be possible. I think that next 1 or 2 weeks will be the weeks of discussions, and we need to deliver a real argument and understanding how we will use them and why we need it. And I hope that it will be, I see on this in optimism, with optimism.
Now, fighter jets or any type of combat aircraft was not part of the agenda at the Ramstein meeting last week with NATO allies and other allies of Ukraine. Certainly, combat tanks were top of mind there. But as we saw since the start of this war, some of the weapons, the heavy weaponry that was not even discussed at all, is now being pledged to Ukraine. And that may account for the defense minister's optimism there. The word out of Washington is that there is no decision on F-16. We did hear from U.S. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby on Friday. He said to CNN that Volodymyr Zelensky has asked the United States for these aircrafts, but again, no decision has been made. The Dutch have indicated that they would keep an open mind. That country has about 40 F-16s. And of course, looking at Germany, the Chancellor Olaf Scholz saying that this is not up for discussion, that they have just greenlit battle tanks, and that talking about any other sort of weaponry would be frivolous right now, and it would damage public sense of trust in government as well. But of course, Ukraine looking at this optimistically for sure. This may not dampen Kyiv's hopes in any way. They've kept asking for different types of heavy weaponry to slowly receive them. And Defense Minister Reznikov did tell Rosemary what seems impossible today is absolutely possible tomorrow, Heather.
Abby Kugathasan, thank you very much, Abby.